Alrighty, welcome back to another video. So the Magic Tower portal has opened up. There is a new hero that is released. So let's go and have a look. Alright, so Ulius is the new 5-star blue wizard that is released. Incredible stats, obviously. Now with the Magic family, bonus for 1, 2 or 3 heroes, 50, 75 for 100% chance to cast a 5% mana generation stack on a random ally when this hero casts their special skill. So the max stack is 10, effectively giving you 50% mana generation if the game lasts that long. So they also have this very annoying stack on special, which only applies for the new Magic Tower heroes. So those like Milena, Multega, Cristobal, the ones from the older ones, do not get the same bonus. When this character casts their special skill, all enemies get negative 5% mana generation stack. If the special skill is fully charged, all enemies get 2 stacks, maximum of 10 stacks. Finally, they also have this damage on special stack. It's a passive. When this character casts their special skill, they have a 50% chance to deal 100% damage to all enemies. If the special skill is fully charged, the chance is 100%. So, based on the stats, can be pretty significant. Otherwise, if you combine this, if your special skill deals damage, it can add up at a certain point. So let's look at Ulius. Scroll of equations. Special skill with a different effect has a different effect when charged with 100% or 200% mana. So 100% mana is I think it's very fast at 6 tiles, can be shortened down to 5 if I'm not mistaken. And then the second charge with a level 30 magic troop and a bard, I think it can go up to just 10 tiles required. So first mana charge. Summons an enchanted sigil minion for each ally with 15% HP and 20% attack, inherited from the caster. When summoned, the enchanted sigil minion gives plus 20% mana generation for its owner for as long as the owner has enchanted sigil minions. This effect can't be dispelled. The second charge summons a cursed sigil fiend for all enemies. The fiend damages its target with 100% attack each turn. They also absorb healing of up to 60% of the target's max health. And when summoned, the cursed fiend gives negative 38% mana generation for its owner as long as they control sigil fiends. This effect can't be cleansed. So what do I think about this? In the beta, so now this the stats for the second charge is actually inflated from the beta, which I think sounds reasonable, especially since you need to get this off at 10 tiles, which means it's still considerably slow. But when it fires, you want them to have a devastating effect. And I think this is one of those, it's not a game-ending impact, but it does force them to, charge slower. At the same time, 100% fiend damage. This 100% fiend damage is actually the second highest we've seen among heroes that are released in the game right now. The highest being Aconia at 250%, if I'm not mistaken. 250 or 265%, somewhere there. So 100% is no joke as well. I mean, imagine if you can do this. You have 2 fiends that do it, or say maybe just one of the fiends giving this negative mana generation as well. I think this is what is, if you have to charge it at slow speed, this is what you want from a special skill. So not bad. Even what I think would be bonkers would be the first part, the first charge. Getting minions, okay, 15% HP, it's fine, but I mean 20% mana generation, that opens up a lot of avenue to play. Like I think slow and average heroes at different colors, when you're using this on offense, will generally benefit from this. So I think you will have to use this under real game applications to see how well this works out. And I might maybe do a video on this once I have a little bit more of the numbers kind of prepared. for whether or not they accelerate average and slow speed heroes, but I think they do. In fact, I think if I'm not mistaken, slow heroes might actually be knocked down to about 8 tiles, which actually can be pretty good. So what do I think about him? I think he's an excellent magic hero if you're looking for it. Is it entirely necessary or a must-have? Similar to how Becky is, I don't think it's a must-have. But these 3 heroes that are featured right now, Ulius, Becky, and Willow, these are all 3 that I do not have, so might do some pulls here. We have about 23 pulls, so let's try and see what we can get. Obviously, you know, most of these magic heroes are pretty awesome. I mean, the ones that are available right now. Wouldn't be too sad to get any one of them, honestly. Would be an insult if I get one of the old ones, you know, but you know, that's how life is. So let's see what these 23 pulls can give us, and maybe, you know, we'll just put in a 10 pull as well, just to see what we can get. Getting a lot of 4 stars, huh? That's is that a good sign? I don't know. And as I say that, we get a 3 star. Oh, well, that's finally our second copy of Ithar. I'm not so keen on leveling a second copy just yet. Currently have 1 copy and it's doing pretty well in a war team, which I'm absolutely happy about. It's now being a staple in one of my war teams as well. But yeah, guys, remember this portal has pretty bad odds, so I wouldn't recommend chasing or putting too much hopes up if you're trying to, you know, specifically chase one hero. Like, I mean, Ulius. If you're really trying to chase for Ulius, let me just tell you that the odds for you to get Ulius, it's a 1% chance. No, I think 1%. So yeah, it's a 1% chance for you to get. So, you know, doing 100 pulls and hoping for something. Yeah, maybe if you do 100 pulls, but you know, how often would you get to do 100 pulls in every portal, especially with the amount of portals and amount of new heroes that are coming out? You know, might not be too, you know, the returns might not be too beneficial. Hey, that's our second Roxia. Not bad. I actually won a second Roxia because I think she is kind of fun. Man, we don't need a Sergi now that we have old Shakai in the mix. I actually have 2 Sergis maxed, and I've actually not used the second one for a long time. I'm still using the first one though. Alright, doesn't look like we are getting anything, which is, you know, to be expected. I mean, the odds are as it is. Tolgoon, and finally Fuckface. Alright, there's gonna be 110 pull. I'm just gonna do it, see if we can get anyone. You know, I'm not gonna be unhappy if I get any one of them, but you know, at this rate, you know, things might not happen. But you know, as they say, if you want a 5-star, maybe it's worth putting the gems in it. If you don't want, then well, you know, don't spend. Here we go. Greymane, Ishtag, Cornell, another Sergi. Wow. The Hunger. Oh, holy shit! We got Ulius. Hey. Well, it's gonna join the long list of blues that I have, but hey, we got this. We got this boy. We got the new guy. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna accelerate him over any of the blues that I'm working on right now. What do I have actually? Like I was intending to level 9-headed beasts. Yeah, considering that he's pretty good for Mythic Titans. But you know, who knows? Maybe I'll accelerate this one instead. Hey, looks like we got what we wanted. Actually, you know, I was kind of hoping that I get Ulius over the other 2 featured ones, but hey, we got it. And that's all I can hope for. So anyways, to you guys, good luck in doing your pulls. If you get Ulius, Becky, or Willow, congratulations. And do let me know what you think of Ulius. I think, well, I think he's decent, but Again, as I would like to iterate, it's not completely necessary. I'm just, just doing pulls. That's how the game goes. Gotcha. Go figure. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video, guys. We are closing in on about 400 subscribers, so be sure to leave a like or subscribe. It's entirely up to you. It's completely free to do so rather than spending gems. But yeah, catch you guys in the next video. GG. Oh, speaking of which, considering that we did get Ulius, we do have 39 epic troop tokens as well. I need I am looking for a third wizard troop, a third red magic troop. So maybe we'll try to see with this 39, see what we can get. I just finished my third purple magic troop, which is good. I'm working on a third yellow, a second green magic as well as a second blue magic. So we need a third red one if possible, and I wouldn't say no to get a third green one as well. So we're going to see what we can get here out of 39 tokens. All right, so we get the third we get our third magic troop as well. Oh, this portal is hot. This portal is hot. So the rest of these are probably just going to be feeders. I am starting to level 3 purple ninja troops because I've done what I can in terms of getting to 5 mana / magic troops for my war usage, and now I'm going to just upgrade them for challenge events and titans if possible. Hey, that's a blue magic troop. So now we just need, if I can get a red magic troop, a third one, that would be awesome. I have to start working on them anyways, because I intend to run 3 red magic troops for some of my teams, especially with seeing a lot of Mewinies and seeing a lot of green tanks that are generally getting a little bit popularized right now. Don't know if there will be any shifts in the meta, obviously, but it's be worth leveling those magic troops. I would say that if you have magic troops and you've committed halfway to mana troops, it might be worth considering just shifting your focus into, oh, there's another wizard, shifting your focus into magic troops, because magic troops actually benefit you in the longer run. Yeah, I've started using a lot more magic troops than mana troops in my wars, especially when it helps you getting the double mana breaks. It actually helps a lot, seriously. So we're gonna just do this a little bit faster. I don't want to make this video too long, but honestly, getting Ulius was such an awesome feeling, and getting some of these troop feeders in order for me to help build up my troops. I think it's if you were to ask me between doing purely hero pulls and not just troop pulls, I think doing some troop pulls will actually be beneficial in the long run. There's no point having good heroes if your troops are like shit. So, and that is some of the requirements right now for our alliances as well. Speaking of which, DOS, Disciple of Scorpius, the alliance I'm in right now, we are kind of recruiting, and our requirement is actually you need to have 2 sets of 29 mana or magic troops and a third set of 23 at minimum. So that's why we put a lot of emphasis on troops as well. As you can see from there, we did not get the red magic troop that we need, but we did get some blue and greens as well, which will help us in the long run. So that's it. Good luck for your troop pulls. I'll see you guys in the next video. GG.